Hi gamers, and welcome back to the Talking Dwarf. No, welcome back to my Darkiron Dwarf leveling series. It was a short break on this one, to be fair. It was a really short break. And I didn't do all too much on this character in the meantime. As you can see, I did some visions of the pre-event, of the War Within pre-event. I got some gear, I got some really nice boots, but overall I still have my crappy leveling gear, 300 something. I was not lucky with some nice weapons, so I'm still using my Health Screams Decapitator. I got some I don't know how they were called, those maces, those intelligence maces. I tried to try them out on this character, but they were not an upgrade. Right, the pure weapon DPS was a bit higher, but the complete lack of strength on them was very bad. So let's jump right into the War Within, shall we?
Another vision. You saw it too.
They're growing stronger.
I think I should increase the volume a bit. This will be quite story heavy. Okay.
We survived.
Jaina, what's up?
The Rubians will not.
Remind me of the event so far. Let's see what they have to say.
From the moment the Dark Titan Sargeras plunged his colossal blade into our world, crucial events were set in motion. Magni Bronzebeard heard the cries of Azeroth, giving up everything to answer her call.
Since being wounded by the Mad Titan, Azeroth has been crying out in pain.
As her dutiful speaker, he rallied the champions to her aid, and ultimately to confront the return of the old god, N'Zoth. It was during this conflict that Xal'atath, a mysterious entity of the Void, made a deal with N'Zoth, freeing her from the cursed blade that bound her essence within.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
After she vanished into the darkness, N'Zoth was confronted by the mortal champions and destroyed, ending the old god's reign of terror. But they were not the only malevolent force with its eyes set on Azeroth. For soon, the sky was sundered, the Shadowlands split open, and our heroes were pulled into the realm of death itself.
Go, champion! Go!
It was there that Anduin Wrynn endured the worst. Captured, tortured, and through dark domination magics, forced to commit terrible acts against his will.
I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer.
Scarred and shaken by his experience, he vanished, his whereabouts unknown. After the threat of the Shadowlands had been quelled, the dragons of Azeroth returned to their ancestral homeland. It was here that the primal dragon, Iridikron, broke free of his prison, and in pursuit of vengeance upon the Titans who he felt had stolen our world, he secured an ancient, powerful artifact, the Dark Heart.
When the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
As word of this new threat started to spread, people began experiencing strange visions. The Radiant Song
is being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
It was then that Illyria Windrunner, a deadly huntress who had harnessed the powers of the Void as a weapon against the darkness, was summoned to investigate.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger.
It was not long before before Illyria discovered the Harbinger's true identity. Xalatath, the mysterious figure, was once again on the move. While neither Xalatath nor the Dark Heart could be found, her mentor, the enigmatic Locust Walker, issued Illyria a dire warning.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
Could Xalatath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
You must find a way to stop her. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
Okay, that's a pretty nice summary, to be fair.
Dalaran.
The war within. We're all here. Good. Let's find out what the Radiant Song is trying to tell us.
Control your power.
Hey, Thrall.
It will control you.
This time I will do the Dalaran introduction quest, because I think it kind of belongs in here. Poor reception.
Together,
There's strong evidence that the Radiant Song is a warning from Azeroth herself. A cry for help. That's why we're here. If this mission truly is Azeroth's message, Magni will know what she's trying to tell us. He should be in the Chamber of the Heart. Let's go.
Let's hope Magni has some answers.
Do I
I
have...
hear no one's seen him for a few years.
He'll be there. He has to be.
I don't know what warboards are, but I need to crack warband completed quest. Otherwise, I will not see any of those.
Magni, we've been trying to
If this is about the visions, I'm nae interested. Leave me alone.
Azeroth needs its speaker.
I know why you're here.
So do we.
It's the visions. Azeroth's voice heard all across the lands. You thought I would know what she's trying to tell us? Well, you thought wrong.
Keep fighting, champion.
I haven't spoken with Azeroth for years. At first I just didn't feel the need. Then I realized I had started to resent her for leaving me like this. And now I'm not sure if I can. But I know the stakes. This Radiant Song of hers foretells something dire, and we need to know what. First, we need to prepare the Heart Chamber. Can you start up the consoles nearby? Of course I can do that.
Speaker of Azeroth. She hasn't been speaking to me. After all I gave, she left me like this, unable to feel the warmth of my kin's embrace. So, let's be clear. I'm doing this for all of you, not for her.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's begin.
Azeroth, speak to me. What are you trying to tell us? I can hear her voice. I can see it. The place she's calling us to.
Where, Magni? Where must we go?
It's called
Magni!
He's alive, but barely.
What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
Azeroth's voice.
Must be protected.
This has never happened before. Magni is the speaker of Azeroth. Why would communing with her cause him to collapse?
We will brave this darkness.
Magni appears stable for now, but he's still not responsive, so we need to get him treatment quickly. I'll open a portal to Dalaran. Follow us when you can.
Xalatath will face the might. Hopefully we can revive him. Meet us in Dalaran when you're able.
Sure, I'll do.
He tried to commune directly with Azeroth. It seems the strain was too much.
Oh, Da. What have you done to yourself this time?
There remains much to be done.
Painful lessons. I'm unsure why the speaker of Azeroth would end up in such a state after attempting to, well, speak with Azeroth. All we can do is wait for Magni to recover.
It is a world of wonder.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark
Bronzebeard family. Moira takes a deep breath, deep centering breath. We need to let Bran and my son Darkiron know what happened. They're at Darkiron's visitor center. Could you go get them for me? Father needs his family right now.
You may take your leave.
I can do that.
You'll likely find Darkiron with his nose in a book. It's why he insisted we come to Dalaran.
Can I turn up the dialogue volume a bit more? No, I cannot. Too bad.
Are you here to chat or
Maybe
work?
when I... Come on, I'm disoriented. Right, okay. Maybe when I turn up the volume, the master volume, a bit further, and everything else a bit down. This should raise the levels of speech.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
Okay, this sounds good. Stay a while and listen. That's a thing in the War Within. The stay a while and listen is a little bit of a lore dump in the quest line. It is absolutely amazing. There were some of the best moments during those stay a while and listen dialogues. I love it.
Now, listen, you old coot. I know you always meant right by me. You didn't know that I chose to stay with the Dark Irons. That Darkiron and I were in love. Whatever your intentions were, my husband died. Because of you. I hated you for taking him from me. My anger built a wall neither of us could ever get through. And now, we may never get the chance. But my son, my little Darkiron, he needs you. I guess so do I. Loath as I am to admit it. You were never the best father. But you can still be a good granda. So please, wake up.
That's a heartfelt throwback to the Blackrock depths back in the day. I don't know. Are the Blackrock depths still in the dungeon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Blackrock depths. As you can see, Emperor Darkiron Thorison. He was basically a husband of Moira and father of Darkiron II. Everyone thought, I might be wrong here, but everyone thought that he kidnapped Moira, but they were secretly in love. There's a whole lot of story behind the Darkiron Dwarfs, and I'm not entirely sure about all the lore behind this. I'm not noble, to be fair, but that's a cool story, and wrong door, and I really like it.
Have you seen these new tomes, Uncle Bran? They must be from Drenton's library.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
I hope Granda's all right. I never got to spend much time with him.
Don't worry, lad. Magni's made of stern stuff. Pardon the pun.
Now more than ever, I guess.
You need a hammer? are an open hand.
It's good for us all to be in one room together, even if the reason is so dire. My father hasn't been here, my father hasn't really been a part of Darkiron's life, but I mean to change that. You have my word. Thank you, Thraktan.
We will survive. We always do.
Magni?
Father,
Well,
are you all right?
yeah, well, that was quick.
Lass, but I saw a vision of destruction. And a name. Kaz Algar.
Okay, he's done. Well, that was quite a nap. Dude. I wasn't expecting Azeroth to be so loud. To normal folk, she's gently calling out, but with our connection, it felt like she was screaming directly into my crystal noggin. I saw it, though. Kazalgar, an island of earthen, bathed in fire and smoke. That's where Azeroth is trying to lead us. That's what we need to protect.
No rest.
Kaz Algar. The Titan installation mentioned in Alderman's records.
And it may now be in danger. We must convene the council. Ah, good to see you.
Okay, I'll wait for you here.
Be mindful of you. Once more, Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni?
Azeroth showed me a vision of a city in flames in the ancient lands of Kaz Algar. Her voice was desperate. We must act quickly.
Archmage Drendon has proposed, and the council agrees, that we bring the full force of Dalaran to this Kaz Algar. Make ready, our people, and prepare the city for teleportation. Whatever lies ahead, we will face it together.
Why did they have to make Illyria so damn cute? I mean, look at this. This eyeshadow is amazing. This new outfit is great, and those...
My arrows strike true.
Sorry. And those tattoo sleeves, or I mean, it's probably not tattoos. It's a bit of void corruption, but that's absolutely great. I'm a sucker for her.
We will defend Azeroth.
Mysterious warning. The council has decided we travel to Kazalgar. Dalaran will teleport as soon as we're able. Will you lend us your aid in our preparations? Of course.
Remain vigilant.
Of course that. Citizens of Dalaran.
Always happy to help.
Our citizens must be prepared for Dalaran's departure. Can you ask around the city and see if anyone requires aid? I'd also like for you to speak with Bran and Archmage Drendon. They both had concerns that would be best to address before we depart of Kazalgar.
It is a world
Of course I'll do that. Oh, there's more quests. Bran, what's up with you?
Inquiring minds just got to know.
If we're going... I'm always tempted to do the Scottish accent, but I'm just too bad at it. I mean, English is not my native language, so doing an accent in your second language is, I don't know. If we're going to be exploring new lands in Kazalgar, then we'll be needing help from the Explorers League. But they won't be alone in this adventure. The League is teaming up with the Reliquary again, just like on the Dragon Isles. They're calling themselves the Algari Expedition this time around. I'm just a wee bit worried if we're still getting along. Exploring can tear folks apart just as easily as it binds them together. Can you check in on the lot? Of course I can do that.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
And yes, it can be pretty divisive. I remember the Wrath of a Lich King dungeon, the Halls of... What's wrong today? I'm on a nostalgia trip. Halls of No, House of Stone? Yes. House of Stone, where we have to stand half an hour waiting until Bran finishes his stuff. That's divisive.